What is up, my dudes? Today, I'm going to be doing a distro exploration of Vanilla OS 2. Let's go. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all those things. Let's look at this distro. So, I'm going to open up the browser a little bit. I'm going to go look up Vanilla OS. Or if I could spell wrong, spell stuff the right way. Jesus. Here we go. This is right here in the history. All right, so what is Vanilla OS? It is an immutable Ubuntu based distro. I'm trying to put my words together, sorry. And it has like a rollback feature pretty similar to NixOS. And yeah, it's a noob operating system. It has GNOME desktop, you know. Honestly, if it didn't have the rollback feature and the immutableness to it, it would kind of just be lost in the sea of, Ubuntu GNOME distros. But it has those things going for it. And like, who is this for? This is not for somebody like me. It just isn't. I'm not necessarily anti using immutable. There isn't enough uniqueness to this to like really draw me in. But I do feel this is something that would be very good for somebody switching. If you want to switch over, or if you just want something that's going to be pretty solid. We're going to talk about the install a little bit here. Let me get Virt Manager going. So, if you're going to set this up in a VM, okay, first I should say this. If you're putting this on a machine, you're probably not going to have to worry about this. It does need UEFI, so if you don't have UEFI on your machine, yeah, it's not going to work. If you're using it in a virtual machine like me, if you just want to try it out, I will show you the features that you need to make sure are on your VM in order to get this to run. It's really only two. It's very simple. I will say this flat out. I don't know where these options would be in VirtualBox because I don't necessarily use it. And as well, I don't know if it even matters because it'll probably detect it or something. I don't know. Who knows? But you need to know a couple things. Okay, this is Ubuntu 22 LTS. That's first thing. We're gonna do this. You don't need a ton of anything for this really, but I'm gonna go like, I don't know, 8 gigs. I think that's way more than I probably need. Okay, the space for the drive, right? It's gonna be, you're gonna have to have at least 50 gigs, which for a VM, like that's like, I don't know, way heavier than I ever do. And I'm assuming the 50 gigs is whatchamacallit, for like the rollback, those save states. Wait, I guess oh, I got spaces. Probably don't do spaces, bud. Okay, there you go. Oh, and then you want to go into the customize if you're using Virt Manager. I should say this. And in here, right here under firmware, I just picked this first one. To be completely honest with you, I don't really know the difference between any of these. So yeah, we'll just go here. I'm assuming you could just do this too. I'm gonna just do that. We're gonna experiment. We're gonna see. I'm pretty sure that's fine. And then begin installation. Yes, please. We're gonna move this over to another workspace. Hold on. I'm gonna bring it right here. Yeah, it's gonna install a little thing, do a little something. I'll go full screen. I'm gonna experiment with something here because I want to see if I can do this. Because I thought about this the first time I ran through this and like looked at it and all that. So we're gonna see if my idea works because, yeah, things, progression in life. Look at how ugly that wallpaper is. I don't think I've ever seen an uglier wallpaper. So I'm gonna change my display settings so it doesn't look all weird. All right. Display settings. So I have access to the settings page right here, right? So hypothetically, if I went to appearance and turn this to dark mode, it would be dark mode, right? Hey, hey, hey. I wonder if the installer stays that way. Okay. All right, bud, come on. All right, let's get some 1080p action right there. Keep. Okay, we can get out of here. Oh, look at that. We got dark mode. Okay, sick. So normally it's light mode and it's like eyeball torture. Oh yeah, don't need So like I don't know why this thing decides that it wants to not just automatically be English like every other single one, but hey, let's go. Because to be fair, the majority of people who are going to be installing this and playing with this are going to be American. Let's be fair. Or some sort of English speaker. This is weird. What's going on here? Oh. Yep, give me New York. Sure. I don't need this. So apparently this is just because I looked it up to see what this does. And from what I was reading, I'm pretty sure this just installs like DistroBox or something like that. I don't need that. Plus, I don't think I have the nested virtualization set up for, QEMU. So, yes. Confirm changes. Some of this stuff is going to be a little bit redundant, and I will show you why on the install because, people make decisions about OSs and they don't realize what they're doing. So, okay, let's install. Come on, bud. All right, this is going to take a little bit, so we're going to cut back. We're going to cut back. Oop. All right, it is finished. Very nice. Um, I looked over like what I recorded before, and I forgot to say, when I put that password in, that was for your disk encryption. And I want to like kind of make a point real quick. Your disk encryption password should not be the same as your root password, or if you have different passwords, that you want different ones for security reasons. That password is essentially the key to unlock all the data. If you have a laptop, for instance, you absolutely need to encrypt your drive, because if somebody steals that from you, or you lose it, or let's say the cops are in your house and they're trying to go through your laptop, that will prevent all of that from happening. And when I say cops going through your laptop, I don't mean because of hacker stuff. You might have to deal with cops or something, or somebody breaks in your house. You don't want randos going through your stuff. And things that can happen, like if you don't have that encryption, I can just like put a live USB in and start looking at your stuff, or like hook up another machine and just look at your stuff, and that's not good. Okay. So yeah, that's an encryption password. Your actual root password is going to be different. You want the two ones to be different. All right, let's reboot. This is going to go through another little like kind of setup situation, and it's going to whatchamacallit, install a bunch of stuff, and it's kind of weird because it does the initial install. Let me do this full screen. But then it does like a whole nother like installation part, and then there's another reboot. So you can have like 2 reboots in this whole installation process. All right, let's give her a little time. Back to that ugly ass wallpaper. All right, so let's fix the things. All right, we're gonna go over here. Okay, bud, hold on. Hold on, dude. Not that. Yes, yes, yes. Keep. Appearance, dark mode, please. Or actually, it's gonna ask me that. Hold on, I'll let it ask me. So, this is the part where I was mentioning that it's gonna be a little redundant. It's gonna ask you for some stuff for a second time. Why am I doing this? This is one thing that should be fixed. Vanilla OS people, if anybody sees this. Okay, date and time. New York. Okay. Dark mode, please. Thank you. Just give this a little bit of that. And we'll just call that VM. Okay. I'm not going to install the browser. That's just extra time. And I guess this is fine. I mean, it's GNOME. Most people who are seeing this video probably have some sort of experience with GNOME using it. Ooh, a little glitchy boy. Hey, bud. So here's the screen where you can see that they have the rollbacks. You know, if you need to pick, you know, something happens, you need to pick the next one. Ooh, what's going on here? GDM. So as you heard from that weird clip out, it crashed GNOME for whatever reason. So let's see what's going on with that. Oh goodness. Wait, this is just needs to show. Oh, it's rebooted. Okay, let me fix this. That's interesting. I've never had that happen to me with Vert Manager ever. Let's get a little full screen. It was weird. It like hung up on the reboot and then GNOME crashed and gave me that screen where with the logout clicky thingy boy. All right. Gotta make sure you type it right, because otherwise, you know, you're gonna have to reinstall. Okay, so we have GNOME. Oh yeah, it's gonna ask me for some things now. Finalizing, yes please. You know, just put your password in, don't even pay attention to what it's doing. It's like, oh yeah, sign your soul away. GNOME's going through some interesting things. I'm glad that Cosmic Desktop's coming out, because then I'm gonna switch away from it. I'm gonna not use it on any of my stuff anymore. It's unfortunate. You know, I have videos coming out pretty soon. I bought a Pipo 7-inch laptop, and it does have HDMI out, and I have the cord, and I have a capture card. So I'm probably gonna do a couple videos on that. I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna be installing on it yet. There's options. I mean, it's 12 gigs RAM, so I can have a decent UI. Like I could hypothetically use GNOME, but I don't know. And it's got some like it's like an Intel Celeron like J415W or something like that. It's like a I think 2.8 gigahertz processor. It's gonna be a nice little travel around thing. Basically, this is why I bought it. I don't like carrying around a full laptop. I don't want to be looking like that nerd. Even though I am that nerd, I don't want to look like it. So I carry around this like Adidas, um, I guess like it's like a crossbody bag. Like like when you watch some rap videos nowadays and there's the dude's got the bag. I'm one of those guys, right? So I can fit that in there with all my other stuff, my phone, my smokes, whatever I got going on in my bag. It'll fit in there. So, pretty hyped about that. I get that on Monday. I know I'm definitely going to be installing some like security tool stuff and some networking stuff on there because I've got a couple things going on that I'm going to be like helping people with, and that's going to help me help them. So, yeah, that's a thing. So, yeah, this is actually going by relatively fast. I know I just filled time, but that's part of the video, right? It's a little bit of entertainment, it's a lot of bit of info. I guess I can kind of cruise around, look at the apps. Let's see what we got for apps in here. Whoa, that's pretty light, bud. I should probably try to. We got a tour. Let's take a tour. Solid, secure, maintenance free. I don't know if I like that though. It's like the thing about Immutable, or Atomic, or whatever you want to call it. It's like the same thing as the administrator prompt on Windows. You just click yes. You know what I mean? It's like, okay. Like, I don't know, is it gonna make people lazier? Is it gonna make people not learn anything? Wait, what? This supports APKs? I completely missed that. That is cool as fuck. Actually, actually, I didn't even notice the Android stuff. That's pretty sweet. Integrated extensible development environments for, I don't know too much about this. This sounds cool though for those people. Press the super key. Oh yeah, the gnome. Yeah, I got you, bud. All right, so if I close this, is it still up? Yeah. Connect. No, thank you. Yeah. Very nice little tour, I guess. I don't know. I don't never look. That was probably the first time I've ever looked at a tour. Okay. Is the display settings all weird again? This is my life. Okay. So what do we got installed here? Not a whole lot. This is all the normal stuff. Yeah. So is there a software store or something? How do I install a software? Can I just, what is it? APX? What is this? Open a subsystem. Oh, okay. Wait, can I open up the package manager from here? Oh, wow. They actually have a decent OpenSUSE on here. That's weird. Yeah, this is essentially like a little container situation or whatever, like DistroBox, whatever. I don't use that kind of stuff, so I'm not like stupid. Yo, oh my God. I'm like discovering so much stuff I like about this. Black box terminal. Are you kidding me? What? Black box terminal. The reason why I like this is when you use this on a Tyler and you have it, I don't know, it just looks really good on a Tyler. So immutable. So like what can I do? They don't have a software store, so how do you install stuff on here? I don't want to have to look it up. I didn't install a browser. Like, can I just do it in the Termy boy? Can I just be like, hold on. Maybe that's what the container thing is for, huh? Right? APX, VSO, Pico. Um, sudo apt update. Does this do something? Oh, hey, it is doing something. Okay, so sudo apt install. Let's just try something. Like, what do we want? Like Kitty, right? Kitty's pretty small. All right. I know it sounds stupid, but I haven't honestly, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I haven't read a ton about immutable distros, so I don't know if it's like you have to download your packages from a special place. Or it looks like it's just installing it on their little container thing, I guess. Let's see how long this takes to open. Hey, it's open. Look at that. Okay. I get it now. I was expecting there to be more bloat. There isn't. Very positive about that. However, please don't install a music player on me, dude. I'd like to install my own. Yeah, this is the GNOME one. Never mind. I picked that. That's my fault. Yeah. So, I mean, it's naked. That's a positive. Okay. Wallpapers. This is the most important part of the video. Please don't check out. Wallpapers. Should I fucking try and use this? Should I try and use this fucking thing? Okay, this is just normal GNOME wallpapers. It just has the one funky one. You see how this is loading slow? It's because there's something going on with GNOME. I noticed that once it does that, it's fine. Normally it doesn't take that long. What does this look like? Oh my God, don't do that to myself. All right. Yo. All right, that's a pretty pimp wallpaper. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty pimp. Pretty pimp. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, I'm like, I don't really see. This is just all the GNOME crap. This APX thing's interesting. I should really play with this. Yo, should I install this like right on my machine? This is um something I should probably learn, right? New stack. So like a new stack, is that like building a website or something? Like you have your like database software and like X, Y, and Z. Ooh, I just ganked a Skeeter. A big boy. Holy cow. There you go. Enjoy my ashtray, bud. All right. New package. Yeah, I should play with this. So I'm assuming you can. Oh, it only says Linux things on here, doesn't it? Yeah, there's no Winders. Uh, okay. Vanilla OS, like I don't know. This is, yo, in a VM, like this is running not half bad. I might have to install this. I'm not gonna lie. This is interesting. Immutable. Does that make you stupid for using immutable, or are you smarter? That's the real question we should ask ourselves. Are you stupider for using immutable, or are you smarter? Because in a way, you're smarter because you don't like waste your time with stupid broken stuff, right? Every once in a while, you get that little thing. Oh, I gotta do this. I gotta reinstall X, Y, and Z. Dude, it has Blackbox, which is like one of the most slept on terminals. I'm sure there's something that somebody can complain about, like it's slow or something, but I don't know. Oops. Oops. Let's see. Let me put a little Neofetorino up. Look at that. It just did it. Vanilla OS. Looking pretty good. Package counts pretty low. Like that's basically just GNOME stuff. And I'm assuming it picks up like that because there's a bunch of stuff that I can't play with. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's wrap it up. What do I think? I think I'm going to install this on something and I'm going to play with it. That's my first thought. My second thought, this would be great for somebody who's just starting. You know, you got your little store, you can come in here and find your little apps. Um, it has some advanced stuff on it, you know, that you probably don't need to care about. Like this APX thing, you probably don't care about, but this just helps you, you know, if you need to get a piece of software that you can't find on, you know, Ubuntu or Debian. Yeah, it doesn't have any of the Ubuntu garbage in it, you know, like the Snap Pack crap and all that, which is cool. So far, from my initial impressions, I'm gonna give this like a 7 or a 7.5 out of 10. But that's on like a noob distro thing. If you're gonna talk about like Gboard, like tech freak, like complete weirdo, this is probably like a 4. It has features that more advanced Linux users would like, you know, but it also is fucking GNOME. GNOME on Ubuntu, bro. All right, let's exit out of here. So, oop, go somewhere. If you like this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe. You know, I'm doing stuff here and there. Not all of them are gonna be as drawn out and boring as this, but you know, we looked at something. It was great, and I'm probably gonna play with it later on and see how cool it is. All right, check your buds later. Peace out.